Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, is Will Ferrell's day-late and dollar-short parody of Days of Thunder. The tropes of the stock car movie are all here. Dumb but loyal best friend, John C. Reilly, who I thought was very good, wandering daddy, no good wife, and a feat villain, Sacha Baron Cohen, who happens to be both gay and French in this version. Somehow less than the sums of its parts, though, and it's strictly for people who consider Ferrell the funniest person alive.
I threw a bunch of Grandpa Chip's war medals off the bridge.
That sounds like a good day. Texas Ranger, how about you?
Well, the teacher asked me what was the capital of North Carolina. I said Washington, D.C.
Bingo.
She said, no, you're wrong. I said, you got a lumpy butt. She got mad at me and yelled at me.
I'm so proud of you boys. You remind me of me. Precocious and full of wonderment.
I can't hold my tongue. These kids are my grandchildren, and you are raising them wrong.
Chip, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
Yeah?
Yeah, turn up the heat.
Go on and get some, boys.
Come on.
I'm gonna scissor kick you in the back of the head.
Chip, you brought this on, man.
You gonna let your sons talk to their grandfather like that? I'm their elder.
I sure as hell am, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. Because they're winners. Winners get to do what they want. Only thing you ever done with your life is make a hot daughter. That's it.
If we wanted us some wussies, we would have named them Dr. Quinn and Medicine Woman, okay?
Definitely the highlight of the film, the dinner table scene, where they're savaging at each other. I've come over the course of years to dread the stock car movie even more than the rape revenge movie, and I think that there was aspects of that genre that I thought this satirized pretty well. However, it was just like little juicy bits and pieces, and it was awfully pokey material. I mean, it basically I don't think the guy was much of a hand at physical comedy, the director. I don't think that he built any situations. It was enough to introduce like some wacky character. It wasn't enough to there wasn't enough effort there to make the wacky character do something and top what they'd done to work through comedy the way that it's usually done.
Well, this is Adam McKay, who Will Ferrell works with now, and who they both wrote this together as they wrote Anchorman together.
Right, yeah.
Which I thought Anchorman was absolutely horrendous, but
people love it. You know, they love it. They watch it on tape. It's become quite a cult film.
This is crude, rude, and lewd.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
And it's again that over-the-top comedy, which I just don't find very funny, which is now everywhere in film, and it has been, ever since Dumb and Dumber.
Well, let's get to the specifics. Yeah, go good.
But I enjoyed the film.
Okay.
Because it was a parody. And what it tends to happen in a parody is you recognize what's going to happen, and it's got to keep surprising you. It's got to keep doing things that keep your interest. And I thought this plot did. I got to say here that as Will Ferrell's father, Gary Cole was incredible.
He was really funny.
For the first time I've seen him in so many roles on TV and everything like that.
And you see him in Office Space. Do you remember how great he was at
so he was good in that one. But really take a look at him out there. What I objected to, and I'm afraid I was laughing at, was that this may be a satire on a kind of film, but who really gets it is Middle America and the Southerner, and it just makes mincemeat stereotyping the Middle American. And
I think it's very hard for people. People have been trying to glom onto the money of NASCAR, and there's a lot of people that just don't have a taste for it in Hollywood. They're just being told, "Come on, do something about NASCAR." And there's people that wouldn't go to a rally to save their lives. So.
Yeah.